Thank you. Well, traditional fairy tales get a unique local touch with Lisa Matsumoto's Once Upon One at a Time. Manolo is at UH to give us a preview.
July 8th to the 24th, right here at the Kennedy Theater, and the ever so popular Once Upon One at a Time.
That's right.
The musical director and songwriter Rosalind Katrakia.
Yes.
I love the name. It's so mellifluous.
Oh, thank you.
I don't even know what that means.
Neither do I.
All right. You know, this play has now become a classic. And as always, so just entertaining and cute, really.
Yes, it's just a lot of fun. You come here and you expect to laugh.
Yeah.
And a lot of it.
All the great fairy tales all rolled into one local style, basically.
Yes, Lisa Matsumoto put them all together, fractured fairy tales. You've got like the Three Pigs, you've got the Lost Princess, and you've got the Mean Mongoose, and all sorts of interesting characters that you meet along the way in the woods, in the forest.
He looks really mean, by the way.
Does he?
Yeah.
Good. He's doing a good job then.
In all the years, do you change it around much at all? I mean, would people see anything different if they've seen it before?
Well, whenever you have a new cast, they always bring something new to it. We've got fantastic directors with Tammy Montgomery and Pat Fujioka, and we've got people who've never done the show before also, and some of the people, the old timers, which is nice to be able to have a little of both, and they all bring their freshness to the show.
Love it. Okay, let's see this scene.
Sounds good.
Okay.
When you're a mongoose, wild and free, it's the coolest thing for be. We sneak around from town to town, living under bushes and trees. When you're a mongoose with charm and grace and one lovable fuzzy face, with respect for food, achoo, how rude, we never let a crumb go to waste. When it comes to rules, I'm the first to admit, we ain't got a lot of restraint. We're slick and sleek with a playful streak, one holy saint I ain't. When you're a mongoose, we often get a warranted abuse. Ooh, but wild and free, that's the life for me when you're a mongoose on the loose. When it comes to rules, I'm the first to admit, we ain't got a lot of restraint. We're slick and sleek with a buff physique, one holy saint I ain't. When you're a mongoose, we often get a warranted abuse. But wild and free, that's the life for me when you're a mongoose on the loose.
Wonderful. Looking forward to that show. Well, coming up, details on a career and college readiness program that's free. How you can sign up when Wake Up Today returns.
Well, we have something much more pleasant to talk about. Come meet the 3 local pigs. Find out what they're doing on the UH Manoa campus this weekend.
I like one home by the sea. I like staying in the forest under the kukui tree. I like you.
Thank you, Kirk. Well, Kennedy Theater is the place to see your favorite fairy tale characters. This time, they get a local kind twist in Once Upon One at a Time. Manolo has a preview.
Show starts July 8th to the 24th right here at Kennedy Theater at University of Hawaii's Manoa campus. And got to be careful a little bit here with the hunter. Andrew Lai is the hunter. Hey, how's it going today?
Good.
Good. Yeah. Everything good? Okay, be careful. That's quite a big knife you got there.
Thank you. Yes, yeah, I've heard that before. It is a big knife.
Yeah, all right.
I bought him Shirakia.
Yeah. Okay.
Why?
You're
you like my knife? You teasing my knife?
No, I'm not teasing you.
Yeah,
not
if
at
you
all.
get a microphone, I get one knife.
All right. I'm staying back here. I'm not teasing you.
Good.
Okay.
I like it, people
You
tease
got your. What do we got? These guys over here. Are these your friends? Okay.
They're my friends. My friends are pigs.
I figured they'd be running away from you.
Eventually they're going.
Yeah.
But then we make friends.
Oh, they're your friends.
Yeah, we're good friends. We go out the time. We go out fishing. We go hunting.
You take them to Shirkia with
Yeah,
you? or-
Shirkia. No, they don't like Shirkia. We go, what is that? We go to sumo.
Okay.
Go eat Simon.
Oh, yeah.
Or can I not say that on TV? Oh,
It's okay.
no plug for sumo. I don't work for sumo. I have no relation to sumo. I have nothing to do with sumo. I don't wrestle.
We would never have. Be careful with that. Okay.
Hey, I just saying.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Let's everybody calm down. Let's take it easy. Do you guys want to do a little number from the show for us here?
Are you asking me for dance, man?
I'm standing back. I don't know. It's just whatever you guys want to do.
Just for
go
dances,
do,
guy.
okay?
What do you
Once
think me?
upon-
I don't work down new one half.
Here we go.
Oh, say, you guys got a better idea? You know that.
I like one home in the mountains.
I like one home by the sea. I like to stay in the forest under the kukui tree.
I like live deep in the valley.
I like the ocean the best. Yes, yes. But we never going to decide, so you might as well forget it and rest.
Oh, why you guys don't just build your own homes then?
I make my house out of tea leaves, so the breeze from the ocean flows through.
Traditional fairy tales get a unique local touch with Lisa Matsumoto's Once Upon One Noddah Time. Manolo is at UH with a preview.
Well, we've got singing Three Little Pigs who aren't that little, singing Mongoose, and we're about to see a fairy princess, I believe. Zan Tim over here, Executive Director with Ohi'a Productions. Good morning to you. We were just talking about how great, 19 years ago is when this first started, this particular
Yes.
production.
Yeah,
Amazing to me.
it
And you were
is.
part of that original production.
Yes, back 19 years ago, yes.
You were like 4 years old.
Around there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's actually about 11 cast members from the original 1992 production. Yeah.
Okay, so some of you might have seen it before, but the others and who haven't, they'd still get, I think, a kick out of some of the freshness that it has, I think.
Oh yeah, every time the show is revived, whether it be the old cast members or new members coming on, they always bring life to the characters in their own little special way. So it's always a joy to see the different ways the roles are played. Yeah.
July 8th is when it opens right here at Kennedy Theater. Best way for everyone to get tickets?
You can go to etickethawaii.com, or you can go to any UH outlet and or call 944-BOWS. And it's a great. Ohi'a is very happy to be partnering this with the University of Hawaii Outreach, so it's a nice collaboration that we're doing with them.
Okay. What are we going to see here?
We are going to see the Lost Princess Blues
Lost Princess Blues.
with the jamming buffos.
All right.
Being lost is the story of my life. When I was just a baby, the three good fairies gave me precious gifts of grace and voice and beauty. Oh, I wish that they had thought to give me brains, but they forgot. With common sense worth but a dime, I'm getting lost all the time. Oh, it's sad to say, but I'm a princess who's lost her way. Ooh, oh, it's so sad to say, but I'm a princess who's lost her way. And I don't know what to do. I've got the Lost Princess blues. As a child, my favorite nursery rhyme was the one about little Bo Peep. I could relate to her sorrow, having lost all those sheep. And when my friends and I used to play our little games, I tried to call them over when we played Red Rover, but I couldn't remember any of their names. Oh, I'm wandering through this life with my head up in the clouds. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yes, I'm a wandering with my head up in the clouds. And I haven't got a clue. I've got the Lost Princess Blues.
Kennedy Theater is the place to see your favorite fairy tale characters.
And this time they get to local kind twist upon Once Upon One Noddah Time. I'm just making it all pigeon out. Manolo gives us one preview.
July 8th to the 24th right here at Kennedy Theater, and here with Devin Nakoba, who plays the narrator.
Yes, sir.
I'm thinking you don't get to have as much fun as everybody else. Look, they all get dressed up and they all get to sing. And,
Well, actually, it's kind of cool because I get to have the best seat in the house, and I get to watch every show, and I almost never leave the stage, so I get to see everything, every mistake that's made, every funny thing that happens, and most of all, I get to experience the audience reaction, which is really cool.
You get like VIP seating here.
It's awesome.
Well, you've been a part of Ohi'a Productions, not one of the original cast members, but you've been around too, and you've sort of seen a lot of this and been a part of a lot of this.
Yeah, actually, it's I've been very, very fortunate. I think I started in '95, and there are people who've been even longer than that, so it's actually kind of scary. But the Ohana gets bigger and bigger every year, which is really exciting, and it's really nice, especially because we're all getting old, and we need to find people to come and do these roles too.
Whenever you get together,
yes,
it's like you're back to.
Oh yeah, we call it our Ohi'a summer camp because we get together and it's just a good time had by all, and we're family, we're friends, and it's just nice to hang out with everybody. So it's kind of a nice way to see everybody, especially when you get to see them in clothes like this.
Look at these guys.
Yeah.
All right, what are we going to see here?
We are going to see If I Wrote the Book, which is I guess the female characters of our story are kind of telling the pigs what's what.
All right, here we go.
Who's the one writing these stories? Why are we stuck with the chores? Cooking and cleaning and mopping and scrubbing and dusting can be such a bore. If I was in charge, if I wrote the book, I'd paint a new picture, carve a new look. For years we put up with the flick of a pen and fairy tales written by men.
Hey, what you mean? Yeah, what you talking about?
Who's writing these stories? Men. Hans Christian Andersen, Walt Disney, the Brothers Grimm.
It's time for a change.
Yeah, why must we wait to be rescued? Patiently up in a tower. Couldn't you write something clever and give us some muscle and power? Oh, if I was in charge, if I wrote the book, I'd paint a new picture, carve a new look. Pretty